Here I is. Notice the letter I, the ninth letter of the alphabet. We all know that the number 9 has a great significance, but we're not going to get into numbers just yet. Just know that I is the ninth letter, has the top line, the bottom line, and the straight line up the center where we're always at. We're always in the center. Remember the 3-line graph in the up and right hands of our time clock. So as we move forward in the world, we are always right in the center of the I. And not just to say that to wordplay with our physical eyes, but it's literally who we refer to. Everyone says I when they talk about themselves. You've not only been taught to do that, there's a reason you do that, because the sound has a lot to do with the magic of our speaking. Not only do we start with our mouth open for like an ah or an I, it ends with a y, like a or I. A and I are both the same kind of mouth movement with different inflections. So other languages show that even through the symbols they used, where the letter I and the letter A both associate with the number 1. And we can see that too. Even when it comes to things like the names of them, the iota. Now, I'm not trying to sound funny, but I always talk about things echo through time, because I am, of course there's an I, an A, and an M. And we have Om, we'll get into that later. And then we have things like Yoda, which is someone with the Force, a Jedi. And we're about to get into J, and we'll see what that means too. But these things are like such a big puzzle from an unconscious being to become a conscious being that I would have had a problem doing this without the rest of the eyes out there doing their part to help figure this whole thing out that I've done. And it's also you when you say I. When you finally start seeing what's obviously the truth, it almost blows you away because it's more magical than anything you thought. All right, so now we get into what uses we have with the letter I and what I associate them with, so it makes it easier to understand. First, we have something that we identify with. Then we also have the instant or the moment that I am in right now. And then we have the infinite I when we talk on big terms. I mean, there's plenty of awesome words that we could use for I, such as intuitive, intuition, inner, I am, is, inward, island, inside, incline, inhibition, instinct, internal, intern, interest, intention, and illumination. But the 3 words I mentioned do a really good job at explaining it. That's going to be all for the I lesson. Now we're moving into the J, the 10th letter. There's a lot more to get into. Since I'm tasked with this from the beyond, from what we truly are, not just our bodies, not just our souls and spirits, these words that we use. This is the power of the word. We have been so brought up believing one thing about the letters and words we speak that we haven't realized that it controls everything we've ever done. It's magic. It's definitely complete magic. And once you truly see it, everything will be better from the power of the letter.